Jai Guruji, Chapter 47, page 185 to 188. Mahapurush of our age. Even if she wrote lifelong with the wish-fulfilling tree as her pen, with her ink made of Mount Sumer washed in the waters of the ocean, and the entire earth her paper, even then, O Shiva, Goddess Saraswati would not be able to write down your praises. Indeed, the Guru virtue cannot be expressed, and Guruji is Lord Shiva himself. Therefore, it is impossible to give an account of his virtues. Yet, whoever has had Guruji's darshan has, for whatever little time, seen the curtain behind which his easily pleased nature is hidden. I came to know of Guruji through my dear relative, Colonel Retired Joshi, and earnestly desired to be blessed through his darshan. But since I was entangled during this time in my family responsibilities, I was unable to visit Delhi. I wrote to Colonel Joshi to tell Guruji that Ibn Adim ki koi dua kare, mere dard ki koi dawa kare. Hardly had my words reached Guruji that I was fortunate enough to have his darshan and be graced, on my first visit to him, with the presence of his lotus feet on my hands. It seemed to me then that Guruji was saying, Mam darshan fal param anupa, jev pave nit sahat sarupa. Supremely unique is the fruit of my darshan. Beings glimpse the simple, unchanging form of their self. This is the touchstone of Mahapurushes. In their presence, even common folk can immerse themselves in the reign of bliss, that practitioners of severe austerities are denied after lifetimes of penance. Guruji can see into our hearts, and it is my belief he gives us what we ask for without our telling him. There is a caveat. Our wishes are granted only if they are beneficial to us. The saints have proclaimed that God's name is like the wish-fulfilling tree. But there is a distinction between Guruji and the wish-fulfilling tree, Kalpavriksha. The Kalpavriksha gives the pleader whatever one wants. Guruji gives what is beneficial. That Guruji took birth in Punjab is also significant. In ancient times, Punjab was known as the Saraswat Pradesh. Maharishi Vyas, who elaborated the Vedas, condensed the 18 Puranas considered to be mythological tales, wrote the Mahabharata and the Brahma Sutras, and saints of great stature have blessed the soil of the region with their holy presence. This great and ancient tradition of the knowledge of the Absolute was, in this Kali Yuga, given a renaissance-like push by Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Sri Chand, who both took birth in the Punjab and lifted the great mass of oppressed humanity. Guruji is doing the same now. That is my belief. There are many revered preachers in the world, but just knowledge, and that too delivered through impressive words, does not help humanity. One cannot banish darkness through mere mention of light, and it is irrelevant whether the words glorify the sun or the humble lamp. What is required is one inside whom light burns, and who can, through a feat of sympathetic spiritual combustion, kindle our inner lamp. Guruji is such a one. Through the light of his being, he not only cautions his devotees of the pitfalls on the way, he makes their journey obstacle-free. Mahatma Tulsidas says, Mahapurushes like Guruji are even higher than God. He writes, Ram Sindhu dhan sajjan dhira, chandan taru hari sant samira. God is the ocean. Mahapurushes are like the clouds. God is the sandal tree. Mahapurushes are like the breeze. Just as clouds give rain to quench our thirst, and the breeze carries the coolness of the sandalwood tree, so too, only through Mahapurushes can we connect with God. Even Lord Ram tells Saint Narada that the Shrutis, the revealed scriptures, are unable to recount the virtues of Mahapurushes. Most respected Guruji's native home is the Sachkhand. What is the Sachkhand and where is it? Only he comes to know who is touched by Guruji's grace. अतिशय कृपा जाहि पर होई, पाँव दे अहिमान सोई, संत विशुद्ध मिले प्रभु ताहि, चरित्र राम कृपा कर जोई. And it has been said that God resides in the Sachkhand. The compassionate Lord sends his Mahapurush on a mission of mercy. The Mahapurushes come among us and take a person on a 5-stage journey through 1. The Dharamkhand, 2. Gyankhand, 3. Saramkhand, and 4. Karamkhand, to 5. God's own mansion in the Sachkhand. Finally, here is journey's end. Man is liberated of suffering and becomes a part of God's empire of bliss. Most respected Guruji first removes the problems in his devotees' lives and takes them on the path of Karma Yoga. This is the first stage of the journey, the Dharamkhand. The devotee, made physically and mentally healthy, is able to contemplate normal and supranormal subjects. He begins to realize the truth about the world and the transitoriness of his own life. At this stage, he has reached the Gyankhand. Ceaseless contemplation leads to the realization of God's greatness and his own state. He is filled with shame as he sees his ego. He thinks he is wasting the human life that God has bestowed on him so that he could attain to him. When this urge to unite with God becomes intense, man reaches the Saramkhand. The high point of this journey occurs when he feels God's grace, which erases all his doubts, and he enjoys bliss. This is the Karamkhand. Man is sponged with bliss through God's grace, and the doors of the Sachkhand open for him. No one can undertake this journey by himself. Even one who is equal to Shiva cannot cross the ocean of life. Even one who is the repertory of wisdom, like Brahma, for God self-realization, he has to go to a Guru or Mahapurush. And the Guru's glance of grace instantaneously leads him to his cherished goal. Guruji is the Mahapurush of this age, and I pay obeisance to the lotus feet of Guruji. To thy lotus feet. O Lord, O Shiva, I sing the glory of thy lotus feet. Thou art our refuge. Thy lotus feet bind our minds to thee. They cut through the worldly snare of Maya and gift your devotees their cherished goals like the wish-fulfilling tree. O Lord, O Shiva, I sing the glory of thy lotus feet. Shiva, Brahma, all the gods of heaven bow to thy lotus feet. O most beloved Guru, whoever seeks their protection finds refuge. Thy lotus feet, most adored Lord, crush all obstacles and ship us through the ocean of life. O Lord, O Shiva, I sing the glory of thy lotus feet. Jai Guruji, Shukrana Guruji. Satsang of Jagdish C. Pandey, devotee from Nainital.